Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. Chris Wood here, August 14th. I'm just hanging out here with my dog in my room. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I'm just doing a quick update to show that there has been more changes to me and there has been more deforming to my head and my skull. Obviously, my face has gotten a lot more rounder. There's been a lot more changes to the size and shape of my face and my skull, which I have 100% been proving and still proving. There is another guy on top of Blair Hardy and Jay VANALSTINE and Tyler Lake. There is also another guy around town here. He is homeless. He was wearing a red hat today, or a blue hat today, and he drives around usually in a BMX bike. He goes to the methadone clinic here at Wallace's drugstore, and he hangs with Tyler Lake down at 34 Water Street. He was out actually fucking stalking me today, the piece of shit. He was right in front of me today, not more than 45 minutes ago, and now he is using back on Water Street, using R&M on me. But as you can see, Wooldridge and the rest of you pieces of shit garbage, my identity theft is done. You've completely deformed my fucking face. You've completely deformed my skull. You've completely fucked my body. You've completely mutilated me. You got me medically blacklisted and everything else for this for 3 fucking years. O.P.P, your boys there, they put his prisoner tracking onto me for part of this framing, for part of this identity theft. That's why you kidnapped me, to get my blood and my piss. It was also an attempt to stop me and shut me up in hopes that I would have been kept. And that's exactly what that was about. Had nothing to do with incompetency bullshit. SHELLEY HAFFNER of O.P.P and mental health worker. You are one dangerous bitch. Spencer Mills, you are a serial killing cop. 14716. Staff Sergeant, you are a sex offending pedophile with ex-chief. And your boss, William Wooldridge, along with Blair Hardy, who is allegedly in jail on false drug charges because he is the boss to O.P.P. And he is also co-offender, drug trafficker, and human trafficker, and he is also involved with this crime on me, this identity theft using remote neural monitoring, given to him compliments of O.P.P and STACEY for this fucking crime against me. And I will not be proven wrong. Right, O.P.P, right, Spencer Mills, and the rest of you fucks involved, you are nothing but terrorists. This is how the human trafficking successfully are getting away with here. This is how the murdered and missing are happening. And this is how people are being framed, innocent people, through O.P.P, while you're sitting back, refusing arrest, buying time for your boys. William Wooldridge of 149 Center Street North, you are organized criminals, you are human traffickers, you are pedophiles. But he lives at 149 Center Street North. You know where he lives. He's obviously a fake name. But you know exactly where he lives, along with you know exactly where Blair Hardy is, and the rest of them on Water Street, between there and Center Street and Thomas Street, side door entrance with Curtis and the rest of them, who are all co-offenders to O.P.P. They are all well-paid money and drugs through Spencer Mills and through Robert KANE. You're completely getting away with this, you motherfuckers, and you're lucky that I cannot go to a hospital. You're lucky that that you have doctors at the hospital here that co-offend and fuck people's lives for you. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, who happens to be Stacy's girlfriend, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Ambimbola, Dr. Sue, Dr. Fardell, Dr. McGregor, Tanya, triage nurse, blonde-haired woman, Terry, and David. Nurses or doctors, triage and nurse or doctors. You're guilty of medical negligence, medical treatment refusals, and a whole lot of other serious crimes. having me falsely charged so your William Billy Wooldridge, your inmate boss, could get away with this crime on me. Not only are you guilty of attempted murder and helping cover this up, but you are guilty of aiding an inmate, your boss, and ending a bloodline for O.P.P revenge, Lennox and Annington County General Hospital doctors. And that's exactly what this is about, you motherfucking pieces of shit. I'm being broadcasted through from R&M by a bunch of meth-fed fucking junkies who are O.P.P pieces of garbage, who are well-fed money and drugs. You're human traffickers, you're human sex trade slavery traffickers. You put William Wooldridge's prisoner tracking into me, and I will not be proven wrong for part of this crime, so I can be framed as him along with my blood and my piss and my pictures and my signatures and everything else you got for me, against me, to frame me for forgeries, for frauds, and I will not be proven wrong. It's not above or below O.P.P, Lennox and Annington County, Napanee. You may be responsible for many murders covered up through other police that are involved here and the doctors that you have at the hospital here, who may be guilty of co-committing with those murders and other crimes that you are committing and using inmates and meth-fed, drug-fed street junkies that you know you can feed money to, pass around tech. It's a Pontius Pilate crime, 100%. So congratulations, Blair Hardy, William Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, the piece of shit on the BMX bike today wearing the blue hat, who is all scabbed up from fucking meth on his face, who hangs with Tyler Lake and VANALSTINE, Ray, Sam, Hope Mills, Bucktooth Bob, Allie Cooper, Destiny Larrabee, Crystal Larrabee. They've all used it on me too. The obese woman on corner of Center and Thomas Street, side door entrance, was blonde hair, now red hair. She dyed her hair, maybe black again. It is a crack house here in town where all the junkies go to hang out between there and Water Street, and they are all, every single one of them, are O.P.P co-offenders. This is how they traffic, this is how they frame, and this is how they murder in Napanee and getting away with it. Plus they have JP to make accusations against victims and to obstruct by saying that their victims are high on marijuana and hallucinating, being sodomized, having your asshole ripped, having underwear covered in blood, which I can damn well fucking prove. And that was done just to obstruct, 100%. Families are murdered and missing. It is Lennox and Annington, Ontario Provincial Police, Napanee, and their inmate bosses and co-offenders that I have named. There is also a Burt Hustler and a Maggie Falls. They hang out and live with Robert Lucas conveniently, and that's where they do their drugs because he is an ex-cop and he is associated with them, and they know that they will not be busted because of who he is. That's where they go to do their drugs. I just want to say congratulations to all you motherfucking pieces of shit, but I'm not going to take a fall no matter what you do. I'm not going to take a fall for your boss that you are refusing to arrest for 3 fucking years. You're taking your thumb and shoving it so far up your fucking asses and sitting on it for him to get away with this, and that's exactly what you done with Russell Williams too when he was committing homicides and you were watching out for him. And then after the fact, you decided to, okay, maybe we should arrest the guy because he is a friend of yours. was then, still is to this day, and William Wooldridge and Blair Hardy and the rest name are associated with him still. They are copycats. STACEY, the woman from mental health, she is the next Karla Homolka. They are the ones that kidnap their victims for the cops and arrest to human traffic and murder. They're using their badges, positions, false guise of law to do it, try to make it look legal, to be above suspicion. And that's how they're getting away with it here. Anyway, this is my little rant for the day. I just want to say congratulations. As you can see, this is done. Identity thefts can happen, and mine is finished. So, William Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, and the rest of you fucking junkies named, congratulations. In one way or another, every single one of you will pay for attempted murder and murdering my mother. You're not gonna get away with that, motherfuckers. Be safe, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe.